I'm kind of curious, like from the customer's perspective, where does their hesitancy lie in maybe putting some of these AI solutions out in front of their customers, especially knowing in a B2B landscape, maybe these customers are expecting a bit of a white glove service, maybe they're expecting, someone to be on the other side of that AI.
Yeah, I think the major issue is that most solutions don't provide the level of configurability that these organizations need to meet the natural complexity that they actually deal with on a day-to-day basis. So if you think about an enterprise organization who's delivering technical support, they often have a full product portfolio. Each product in the portfolio has sub-products. They have customers who have paid support. They have customers who have no access to support. And the treatment of how they need to deliver service across these different customer profiles is very different. And not only is the service that they're providing different, the way in which they interact with them is different as well, right? So for most of these customers, they're using channels like email or their case portal to actually have their case intake occur, right? And so being able to just put a chatbot on their page next to their case submission form isn't really adequate, because the result is that really we've just opened up 2 channels now for customers to speak to us, and there's confusion about the right way to get support. And often we add more complexity and more effort into our customer base to actually be able to get a level of service from us. And that doesn't even take into account the considerations that a lot of our customers have around, well, what happens if they're talking about product X instead of product Y? Or what happens if they're on release number 3 or 4 instead of release number 1, or deployed on-premise versus in cloud, right? So these realities actually got quite complex in the way that they need to be treated to drive a great customer experience, and more importantly, to actually be able to resolve cases.